Welcome back. Morgan Wallen is undoubtedly one of the biggest names in country music right now, and he shares that spotlight with another major artist, Luke Combs. Interestingly, both of these musicians have similar beginnings in their careers. Both Luke and Morgan were eliminated from NBC's The Voice, a reality singing competition. While Morgan made it further than Luke on the show, it's clear that The Voice missed out on recognizing their talent, as they have with many other gifted artists. In a recent interview during a hunting trip with Drury Outdoors, Morgan Wallen opened up about his elimination from the show. But first, I want to express our gratitude to our supporters and subscribers. If you're watching and haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Your support means a lot to us. Now, let's dive into Morgan's story about why he got booted from The Voice. It's fascinating to think about how it all unfolded. When discussing his early music journey, Morgan shared, "My mom put me on stage when I was 3 years old at church. By 5, I was asking for a violin for Christmas, though it was probably more like a fiddle because of my church background. Growing up in the Appalachian Mountains, I listened to a lot of bluegrass, so I learned to play that. I also learned classical violin, but I quit after a couple of years because I thought it wasn't cool anymore. I was focused on baseball at the time. I did, however, learn to play classical piano when I was 7. He continued, "I never really wrote songs back then. I would just jot down poems and random thoughts. It wasn't until I was 19 that I started writing songs. After getting injured in baseball and missing out on college, I turned to songwriting to express my feelings." After sharing his musical beginnings, Morgan recounted his experience on The Voice. "My mom actually signed me up for the show. I didn't even know what it was. I'd never heard of it before, but I thought, why not? If you drive me to St. Louis, I'll give it a shot. I made it to the top 20, but I wanted to sing country music while they were pushing pop songs. So I thought, these people must know what they're doing, so I'll give it a try. I performed some pop songs, but when they finally let me pick a country song, they kicked me off. In hindsight, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. I met some great people and ended up moving to Nashville in 2015. It's been a good journey since then." For those who remember, Morgan was eliminated just before the playoff round on Season 6 of The Voice, where he was part of Usher's team in 2014. As he mentioned, being cut from the show turned out to be a blessing in disguise. He has since built a record-breaking career, firmly establishing himself in country music. Morgan recently announced his massive 2023 tour, One Night at a Time, which has already seen record-breaking sellouts. He's even added shows after the initial announcement due to high demand. Additionally, Morgan has released 3 new songs: Tennessee Fan, One Thing at a Time, and Days That End in Y. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this story in the comments below.